Hi, in this video I would like to show you another practice strategy to help you achieve a faster speed in scales. So sometimes we see those fast runs from the lower register to the top register of the piano written in various advanced compositions, and there are many different ways, of course, of practicing them. So I wanted to show you one that I find useful and that I think are not found commonly or explained commonly in other videos available on YouTube. So what we do in here, we are trying to think on how to divide the scale into octaves so that our brain can perceive them as groups of 8 notes from first to the last note of the scale, which is the same note. So let's say if we were to do this exercise on a B major scale, we would start like this. So let's say if our goal is to play a 4-octave scale starting from this B and finishing in here, we will take the last 3 notes before each B. So this is our B, last 3 notes, last 3 notes. Yes, we will practice this until we get a sense of understanding and that we have clarity. Yes, and now we keep adding one note backwards. So just make sure that you preserve the fingerings. So the 5th finger is only at the very end, if that's what you wish to use. But in all other situations, we have the 1st finger finishing the group, so we can continue. We add another note. We do it a bit clearer. And one more note. And again. And one more. So we have now 7 notes, and finally we start on the first note of the octave and finish on the first note. B, 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 B. Yes? And eventually, when we try to play faster, we have the entire scale played thinking about those B notes. Yes? So the idea here is that very often when we practice scales and arpeggios in traditional way, we group them in groups of 4 notes. But beyond certain speed, it's very difficult to see how those 4 notes happen because they are kind of irregular. So we have an accent or we have a pulse happening on B, F, C sharp, G sharp, and so on. So every next time the note is different. Beyond certain speed, it's just simpler to think about the same note per octave. So B, 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 B. Yes? Okay, I hope this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments whether you tried and it is helpful. So I did this, of course, in a very quick and brief way. This can take a lot longer. It can take a number of practice sessions before you see the benefits of it. And if there are any particular technical problems with your playing, so for example hand positioning or finger work or alignment aren't working, this exercise of course is not designed to address those. It's basically helping you make things more automatic. So whichever technique or however your technique is set up, it makes it more automatic and allows your brain to think faster and think in those groups of octaves. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.